Hello everyone, Sullivan Workshops here, and welcome back to another episode of WottKnotts. Been a little bit since I recorded. We've done a few things on the server, in terms of Minecraft advancement-wise. We went to the end, killed the Ender Dragon, which I do have clips for, and I will show you in a moment, but I just want to show you around a little bit. We're not currently at our base, as you can see. But I have a tier 4 beacon over there, and that's going to be for a project that we'll start in this episode, and I'll explain in a moment. But you can also see I have my elytra, which is very nice, and some fireworks. I also have I had this maxed up bow, I think. Yes, I did. Lost a looting sword to an unfortunate accident, but I got another one. We now have an Enderman farm on the server, so enchanting is pretty easy, and with my beacon, getting diamonds isn't that hard. As you can see, I have 44 here, and that didn't take me very long to mine. But a few other things you can notice. I have this item in my hand right now, in my offhand, that gives me this junk boost, and I also have these boots, which give me speed. Now these are some custom items that we've added to the server. I'm not sure if I mentioned them before in a previous episode, but we're kind of thinking them up making them up as we go along, and there's like in other fortresses you can find pants that give you fire resistance, or leather pants that give you fire resistance, and in the end cities there's special equipment, like you can find extra elytras in chests. Some of them have bigger enchantments than Unbreaking 3, so like Unbreaking 4 or Unbreaking 5. And I found, let's see, where is it? My special pick. Not there. Oh, I hear a little zombie. Let's kill him. Go away. There we go. Having a little bit of lag, but it's tolerable. Let's see, which shulker box was it? Not this one. I do have a backup pair of elytras, thank goodness. Not that one. Okay, must have been this one. Yes, this one here. Fortune 4 Mending Unbreaking 3. That is my special pride and joy. I don't think anybody else has Fortune 4, but it doesn't make a huge difference, but it's this imperceptible increase that just, it's a boost. It's a nice thing to have. Anyways, that's kind of as far as Minecraft advancement. That's kind of the update there. We're going to start some projects, or a project in this episode, which I'll explain momentarily. But first, I thought you guys might enjoy this footage from us attacking and fighting the Ender Dragon. So, enjoy! Alright, we're recording! And it is a 3x3 stuck to the end of the void, so we need to move here.
This is 5 blocks, in case you need help counting.
We need to move quickly here.
Here's all of the materials. Dirt, cobblestone, netherrack, beautiful.
Okay.
Ooh, I got new recipes.
Going up in the world here.
I'm coming up.
Did we all dig ourselves separate stairs?
Nope.
Mine's kind of a group stare that involves everyone else staring. Wow. Can you say Enderman? I can.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
a lot of
Yep.
Enderman.
Pumpkin on.
SB, we're gonna be the only people that don't die from Enderman, and it's because we're boss. We're basically
That's
the
true.
pro Minecraft players here.
Alright.
Look at all of the
Look at
Endermen.
these
There's
guys.
so many.
They're so passive. They're so
Oh, where is
tame.
he? Okay.
Oh,
can't see
apparently
him.
I have hostile creatures off.
Haha!
Hey,
My
what'd you
first
do?
strike. I shot him.
That's all you had to do?
There we go.
Pretty much.
Well,
Alright.
let's
There's
get
a lot of Endermen here.
It's because every player on the server is in the end, and the mob cap is super high.
Oh, he's doing
Oh,
stuff.
I see.
Go get that air or whatever you want, Mole.
I'm just creating
Oh, that's
a few Enderman
that's a
safe
good
places.
Wow.
Oh, it's a bit loud.
Come on, I can do this. I believe in me for the thing that I'm doing.
Does anyone have any ender pearls?
Not yet.
No, I haven't been to the end yet.
I'm going up for one of the cages.
Mole's got that special feather. We can use that.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Someone just needs to give him a love tap, and he goes shooting upwards.
I'll hit him.
Oh,
Love
do not.
Baby. Oh no, the boots!
Holy
The
crap!
boots we said we were gonna lose.
Oh,
Oh.
how did you die?
What are you guys doing? Like,
Apparently the crystals.
Yeah, the
Can-
crystals do a lot of damage. Did you not know that?
I
oh,
didn't,
yeah,
but don't get so upset. I'm not like a professional Minecrafter.
But you brought the pumpkin. That's the sign of a professional Minecraft.
Oh, I think it's the set of a new Minecrafter, actually.
Oh, hey, I'm wearing a pumpkin.
Well, you know, you're
Oh,
a professional
You can't take
Minecrafter.
backwards. You can't take backwards. I got all of your things.
Thank you. Hey, I destroyed a crystal though. I contributed.
Hey, you did. That's.
How many crystals we got left here?
From the eye
I'll
of the sky, I'd report that there are 2 crystals still standing, one in a cage, one open. 3 crystals.
Mole requesting
Mole.
requesting permission to give boost
Mole.
to aerial ascent.
Give boost, send me
Crap.
up to the tallest one. Thank you, sir. Hit me again.
And lift off.
One more time, good sir.
All right, there's gonna be a little bit more pepper on this one.
I was not prepared for this many Endermen. Just saying.
Thank you, sir.
Pumpkin.
Yep.
Wait.
Pumpkin.
If I try to... Wait, where's one? There it is.
Need another
I'm
shot.
just kind of good. There, actually, nope, I can float over to this one. Please, no.
Oh, okay. Please, no, I
So-
only have one heart.
Good news is, or not good news, sorry. Bad news is I can't fire my bow while holding the feather. Which, I mean, isn't
That's
a big
fine.
deal, but
If you
As
can
long as
just
you free that cage.
yeah, if you can just free the cage, then
just don't explode it while I'm standing right beside it, please.
don't
Explode
worry.
it while he's standing right beside it. Go. Is that
Alright.
the last? Is that
Got,
the last one?
yes,
no, we
it
have,
is now. I just shot the other one.
Don't.
Yeah, there's 2
Go
more
on.
though, on top of the very... Okay, that
Are
one's
you clear?
exposed. Yep, I'm clear. There's 2 more on the very tallest ones. Which I'm actually going to land on this next one, and I think I can get it.
Oh no.
What?
The portal did not link up appropriately.
Oh, it didn't?
Oh
Oh no.
no. Oh no, indeed.
Where are you now? Okay.
I'm in the stronghold, except I don't know where the portal is, and also I do recall it being
Got it.
totally enclosed.
Okay, we can
Oh,
kill
boy.
him now.
Don't. But I'm being so deprived.
If I could come back and help, I would. I'm so sorry.
Hmm.
Here it comes. He's down.
All right, you guys work on the dragon. I'm gonna terraform this area, make it look a little nicer.
And this is.
I don't think I've hit the dragon once.
I'm sorry.
Not a very Minecrafty Minecrafter.
Okay. There's bad people.
SB, I believe in you.
Come
I'm
on.
just saying that so he feels better.
Do we want to let him land so we can just chop him with our swords, or are we just gonna keep shooting?
Guy,
Doesn't
Could you
he
get this
just
Enderman
land
for
on
me?
his own?
I don't have a sword.
No.
Um,
If you keep shooting at him, if you hit him when he's going to land, he turns away.
Just out of curiosity, did anybody actually sleep in the bed?
No.
Nope.
Yep, that's was my fatal error.
Oh, he's landing. Wait, is it a he or a she? I've never known.
It does lay an egg.
It's Glydia.
Ah.
I am not the one who came up with that. That's a vintage beef reference.
Whoa, she is very upset.
Aw,
But-
Sam died.
Well, hey, at least he slept.
I am getting some great aerial photography from up here. You guys are doing great. Keep up the good work.
You're doing great. You look like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off. Real organization happening here.
Ah, we're getting there. I don't have... landing again.
Oh, sorry, blackout.
Oh no, we lost Sam again.
But for entirely different reasons.
And dead.
Yes, I did it. Wait, what? Sully,
What? What?
why do you only get the achievements?
I don't know. Maybe I got the last blow?
Let's see.
It,
just
it,
says good luck.
it could because
doesn't mean-
it could might also be this thing here. Which there are two of for
Hey,
some
guys,
reason.
all look towards me, everyone. Everyone look at me from where you're standing.
Where are you?
Whoa.
Hi.
Up here. Yeah.
Quick,
There we
do
go.
it.
Good. Just grabbing some screenshots. You guys can
Solely
use
because
them
the
as
Ender
thumbs.
Dragon's gonna drop an egg each time.
There we go.
This is because I reset the end. The dragon has never been fought before, technically. So that egg is also valid, but it won't drop again afterwards. Alright.
So as you can see, that was a pretty typical Ender Dragon fight. You know, us just messing around, having some fun, and we went and raided some Ender Dragons or Ender cities. What do you call those? End cities together. After that, but now for the project. Project for this episode. Now, as you can see, I have my beacon over here, and I found this nice double ravine, and Spawn Town's right over there, and what we're going to be working on is our first mini game. Now, I've always been a game designer and a storyteller at heart, so games design and like building mini games has always been something that I've really enjoyed in Minecraft. And so we're gonna take our first whack at it here. I'm hoping that this area, I got stuck down here. I'm hoping this area, this flat area, will eventually turn into our game land of sorts. I'm planning to build several mini games here, not only this one. But let me explain what we're going to do. So, as I've told you before, we have these special items, and one of the items I have is these rods of repelling. Now these just give pretty much an overpowered knockback, or not an overpowered, but a powered knockback. So let me see here. If we go along, find this pig here, you can see pop, knocks them backwards. Pop. So I thought that these three items made a beautiful combination for some sort of minigame, PvP minigame. So you have your speed, your jump boost, and knockback. And I think you can kind of see where I'm getting at with this. What I'm going to do is make a capture the flag game, where basically there's going to involve a lot of jumping from place to place, ninja parkour, and knocking people off platforms. Now, you might be thinking, okay, what am I going to knock them into? Am I just going to like drop them down here? Well, it's kind of lame. You take fall damage, and you can just jump right back up. So the first thought I had was lava, because I'd seen a mini game before with lava and knockback sticks, but that really doesn't work without keep inventory. And that's not something that we really have access to. So instead, I thought, what if I take my efficiency pick and haste in my beacon, and I just dig out a 2x2 area or maybe a little more than 2x2, I don't know. But an area underneath all the platforms for when players fall, and so basically when they fall, they won't be able to get back up into the play area, and they'll have to run to a ladder or something in order to get back into the game. The look of the cave probably won't change that much. I'm going to make it like a old abandoned mine kind of look, and so those are kind of be the platforms, and structures will be like wooden structures or abandoned platforms or broken platforms kind of along here. But a lot of it will just be me doing stuff like adding this here, or adding a broken bridge across. Oh man, I'm kind of getting excited about this. Just like the idea of like having a broken bridge, and like that's the kind of stuff you have to jump across. And then on one side we'll have one team, and on the other side we'll have the other. We'll have a pretty much defined location that's the dividing line, and essentially it's just capture the flag, get over to the other team's side, steal their flag, bring it back. The flags will be banners, and the way we'll do my first idea now, I might come up with something better for this as I start building the project and working on it, but my idea for now is to just use like blue and red banners, and the disadvantage to having the flag out is that you can't really knock back people off, which makes it easier for other players to the enemy players to get you when you're trying to run away with their flag. I also need to light up this whole area. Oh gosh, creeper. Okay, obviously it is time to sleep. One moment. If I can think of a good way of having the flag drop like where you were when you fell, then I would, but nothing really occurs to me. Sky actually suggested like chickens on a lead, but I just feel like with the flying park war stuff, it would be really clunky to do that, and the leads would break all the time every time the chicken got too far away, etc. So I don't really want to use that idea. If you guys have any ideas, please let me know. But that's the idea for the project. I'm going to get started here. I think what we'll do is we'll have one team start on this side, so we'll have go lengthways down the canyon, and I'll probably have a 2 or maybe even 3 layers of platforms for people to jump across. One up there, one like on this level, and then one on this level, or maybe even a little lower. And I'm going to bring this around so that it attaches to that, and then I'll probably add a few more areas. I might even add almost a third canyon, or my idea is that I want to have lots of tunnels, lots of different access points where you can go in and come out in an unexpected place, because I think that makes a game like this a lot of fun, and you really have to learn the map per se. But besides that, I also need to create the drop area. I might put water down, but that'll be a lot of water. And it would also slow down gameplay, like when you fell to return the flag, you'd have to go through all this water, which would be annoying unless people had Depth Strider, which I think is too much to ask. I mean, we're already asking people who start playing this game to have these 3 items, which they're not that impossible to find, but not everybody is a dungeon loot finder person, and some people like building more, and so I haven't done the searching for loot, etc. I'm just kind of going in circles here. So I don't think asking them to also have Depth Strider would be advantageous. I mean, ideally I'll do some looking myself, and I'll find enough to have a couple sets of my own, and then we could use Depth Strider. But I don't know if we really need it. I mean, the jump boost gives you fall resistance, so well, let's test something out here. So if we're up here, and we took a fall, that did, oh man. I mean, it's not that terrible, but it could get annoying. Then again, that could also be a punishment for falling, obviously. It doesn't do durability damage, so that wouldn't be a problem. But that's what I'm thinking so far. I'm going to get started here, and I'll bring you back in once I've done some work on the project, and I have a little bit of a better idea of how this is all going to look. Alright. And we have returned. I've done a bit of work on this whole game. It's definitely far from finished, but I have a basic concept and idea of what I'm doing here. So, and I've done a little bit. So, you can see down here, I've dug a 2x2 depth underneath this thing, underneath the beacon, and it goes all the way to the end of the ravine and back. And I've also started work on down here, hold on the other end of the ravine, gone down here. That's going to eventually connect up with over there, and then I'm going to take this down here. I'm going to bring this down to that height and maybe dig it out this way. There's also a bit of a cave here. Oh, hold on, creeper. Get wrecked. Let's see if we can get up here. Right about. Oh, come on. Why can't I? There we go. Yes, there's a little bit of a cave here. I think I'm going to dig this out this direction like this. Oh yeah, see, that's perfect. It's perfect. And then you can also see, incidentally, that I've done a little bit of the structure here. Now, it's far from finished. There's going to be multiple levels of this. I'll probably add a few more platforms, but there's some stairs here, and the whole idea is to make this look like an abandoned mining operation of some sort, and to give the players a bunch of platforms to jump on. So you can jump from one to the other, to the next one, etc. So over there, that's where the blue base is going to be, and then the red base is going to be down here. I'll show you where I'm in a second here. Let's see if I can make this jump. Yep, I can. Ah! And if you screw up, you fall. It's all about timing, because if you press the space bar too soon, you don't go far enough, and if you press it too late, then you just fall off like I did there. I've also made a handy-dandy way up. I think right here is where I'm going to do the red base, because it connects to here and there. I'm debating on if I'm actually going to build like a structure here, or if it's just going to be an open platform. Right now, I think it's just going to be open platform, simply because I can't really think of anything I'd build here. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to have entrances and exits up, below, and above to both the flag points. So there's essentially at least 4 or maybe 5 different ways of entering the enemy base to steal their flag, and that should give it some fun playability. I think it will actually be a platform, because that will give the defenders more room to knock people off. And I'll have to do something on the other end to kind of make it more, or make it easier to knock people off, so that if somebody gets on there, it's not impossible to just get them off. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you do, leave your feedback, leave comments. If you have any ideas about this project or other projects that I should do, please comment. I'm more than happy to receive suggestions. I'm definitely excited about this project. I think it's going to be really fun once it finishes. Once it's finished, and I can't wait to share it with you and the rest of the WottKnotts community. That's it for today. Farewell.